Hey, boys and girls, we're back. May 13. We're reading. Again, always start, read 20 minutes on your own. Find something that interests you. Um, then we're going to read Let It Grow together. So we're going to read it out loud, read it with me, and then we're going to find the word produce in paragraph 2. I already highlighted it for you so you know where it's at in my text. And we're going to figure out what does produce mean in this text, because produce or produce has multiple meanings. So I don't know, what does it mean in regards to let it grow? So our story is Let It Grow, the booming business as farmers markets. Now, boys and girls, for us, if you don't know, there is a farmers market fairly close to you down on F Street every Saturday morning. So check it out if you want to. They are known for their fresh produce, which we're going to learn about what that means here in a second. All right. So paragraph 1. One local business that keeps growing today is the farmers market. In the last 10 years, the number of towns and cities that have farmers market has doubled. Today, the U.S. State Department of Agriculture, also known as the USDA, lists more than 8,000 farmers markets, and that number keeps growing. Why do these markets become such a hit? Consumer choice. Remember, we talked about this word consumer. Consumer is the person who goes and buys things. So people who are buying, it's their choice. So one choice is to eat more healthfully. Studies show we need to eat fresh greens and fruits and vegetables. Fresh produce, there's that word. Fresh produce is a healthy part of our diet. The USDA, remember that set up here, was the United States Department of Agriculture. The USDA now suggests eating more fruits and vegetables than it did in the past. As a result, the demand for fresh produce has gone up over the last 20 years. Grocery stores report that fresh produce sales have tripled since the 1990s. Farmers market are also meeting this demand. At farmers market, consumers can buy the fresh produce they need to eat healthfully. We're going to stop there for a second before we keep reading. Produce, there was repeated multiple times in that passage. But what else did you see that repeated multiple times? Well, it said it needed fresh greens, like your vegetables, fruits, vegetables. Again, fruits and vegetables. And if I look down here, again, these pictures, you should notice these are fruits and vegetables. So produce are your fruits and your vegetables. Okay. So when you go to a farmer's market, you're going to find your fruits and your vegetables, like your bell peppers here, your tomatoes, your grapes, your oranges, your apples, your limes, your lemons, things that are in season. So let's keep going now that we know what produce means. So paragraph 3. There's another reason for this success. People are not just making healthful choices for their body. They're also trying to make good choices for their communities. For example, they buy local food. This is a good way to support local farmers. Food writer Michael Pollan reports, we've had an explosion of farmers markets. By shopping at a farmer's market, you can support local agriculture, which has a great many benefits. You keep farmers in your community. You keep land from being sprawled with houses and shopping centers. You also have the experience of shopping in a farmer's market. So how does a farmer's market work? Early in the morning, trucks arrive at a local plaza or a designated spot. The trucks are packed with countless fruits, vegetables, and other fresh goods. First, the farmers park their trucks. Next, they begin to unload their produce. All right, and we're going to continue this story tomorrow. But take a look up here. This is an example of what a farmer's market might look like. So feel free, look it up on the internet, find some local farmers markets in your area and see when they're happening and see if you can go check them out with your family. I will see you as we continue reading this later.